1977 Pontiac Grand Prix SJ. This car is a really beautiful example of the Grand Prix. I picked this up down in Florida. It was an estate sale. The man had passed. And he had the car, he bought it new. I have the title from 80, well, a copy of it. When he moved to Florida, I didn't see where it was purchased originally new. It's in beautiful shape. It's completely free of any kind of rot. It was Z-barded, a rust proofing system. Probably when it was new. You can still see the coating underneath it and the little plugs in the doors and whatnot. Really very beautiful car. The hood or the paint is older, but in nice shape. There's a few little bubbles and imperfections in it. Everything is tight. Panels are nice. The gaps are good for these cars. Has the original wheels. The tires are older, but they're not cracked up. Inside the car, really nice. Bucket seats, console. The body is straight. There are some dings, which I might be able to pick up on the driver's door there. You can kind of see them, maybe. But everything is completely rot-free. Chrome's in nice shape all the way around the car. There's a drip in the clear coat there. I think I saw another one someplace else too. I'll point it out. Inside is near perfect. That package tray in the back. The back seat shows little or no wear. Doors. A little bit of fading on these pieces. Carpet's nice. Slight amount of discoloration around there where the heater vent. And you can see a little spot on the driver's seat over there. Other than that, oh, and a tiny little tear right here on the passenger side. Very nice shape. Here are those Z-Bart plugs. Let me see if I can. The door. Super clean. These wheel wells they're perfect. Let's try to show the undercarriage a little bit. The floors are like new. The exhaust system's kind of old. And I can hear a little leak out of it. I think where the catalytic converter was, because it's not there. Door shuts nice. Like I said, the tires have plenty of tread and they don't appear to be horribly old. Here again, a couple of little spots. And another couple here. The chrome piece on this hood is a little pitted on the hood thing. Other than that, most of the chrome is really very nice. You could tell the car didn't sit outside. Same thing holds true for the chrome here. The roof is nice. A little bit of kind of where the body seam. And some slight imperfections in the paint. A couple little bubbles here and there. They're very minor. Oh, I want to pop the trunk. I do have the owner's manual, but I took it out of the car and I didn't put it back. There is a couple of little cracks in this dash. I didn't adhere this pad, and there's a crack over in the center part. I'll show you that in a bit. Retains the jack sticker. Beautiful shape. I try not to mess with this too much. It may appear like that's rusty, but it is not. It's just must have been some kind of undercoating stuff, because there isn't any rust. This is you can kind of see, it's the original pad and how they degraded over time. Like I said, I didn't want to mess with it because once you've taken it out, it's out. Same thing on this side. It appears like it's rust discoloration, but it isn't. This trunk is dry, no water. The seams are all perfect. And like I said, there isn't any kind of, actually you can see this is flaking off whatever that protective coating, and you can see the paint underneath, the GM factory paint. But the jack is there. All these plastics, the bumper pieces and stuff, perfect shape. They're not deformed or shrunken. This emblem's nice. Same thing here. Doors in beautiful shape. It's got the manufacturer sticker. Like the other one, there's a bit of fading on this piece. Could use some detailing in the door jambs. Carpet is nice. Headliner is without flaws. All these little trim pieces. There's a little rip in the upholstery right there. Original carpets. Underneath here is very nice. I did not test the cruise control. Cruise control, in my opinion, in cars of this era was lousy. The clock does not work like a lot of these, but all the other gauges do. This tank was empty when I picked the car up, and I've since filled it, which was a huge amount of gas. It was like 27 gallons or something. Kind of amazing. Original AM/FM cassette. This console is beautiful. Really nice condition. If you can see that carpet well, it's as new. So this is the worst crack on the dash. I think there's another little piece right over here. I bought this, or had this made actually from, I don't know, Dash Designs or something. They're nice pads, and you stick them on with Velcro and they look really good, and they protect it from further degradation. A mirror there. On this side, your catalytic converter information. Horn. Let me start this up. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, That is the fasten seatbelt light. So almost 84,000 miles. The door is shut really effortlessly. Some of these you had to slam really hard. It's got the Pontiac 400 in it, and it runs really beautifully. I didn't do anything to it. I could see it had new plugs. Everything is here. A lot of undercoating on these inner wheel wells. Put the air conditioning on. You can see the compressor cycling on. We're going to take it out for a little ride. I don't have a legal tag on the car, so we're not going to go very far. Kind of live in a little bit of a private neighborhood. Oh, the hood pad is a little ragged. Exhaust sounds healthy. So Savannah, Georgia tends to get a little hot. I wanted to show you the inside of the ashtray. Probably was smoked in at some point, but you can't see it. You can't smell it. The lighter looks very nice. So I had just put on the air. I'm going to take a reading and see where we're at. It needs a charge. It's down to 62. And we'll check it a little bit more once we get going. As you can see, it's hovering around there. I hand this camera off. We've got good oil pressure. Our amps are reading good. The temperature runs correct. Turn that off because it makes a lot of noise. Accelerates really nice. It's got plenty of power. The brakes are a little touchy. The two front ones, they pull a bit. You've got good oil pressure. Your gauges are all working. I know I'm driving it like a grandpa because I'm in the neighborhood and I really can't go fast. But it feels nice. The front end is tight. It's not bouncing or bobbing. What probably I would say more than anything else that needs to be addressed is the brakes in the front. That's just part throttle, and it really moves well. That shifted as it was supposed to. Turn that air AC back on. Back at the temperature vent. It really needs a charge. It's not really getting a lot colder than that. Well, 62. So the same as it was. It's got an amount of coldness. Well, there's dipped into 59. lights work, blinkers work, hazards work. So the temperature really hasn't risen much. Volts are good. Got a couple more miles on it than it had. I'm gonna just get out. The tilt wheel. Get your dimmer on the column. I should be able to start it up right from here. And the window's going up. Window over here. Really a beautiful car. Reach out with any questions.